We're going to find a doctor who believes that Michael stands a chance.
Okay, well, as I explained, we'll be moving Michael to another room, and you and Jax can investigate long-term care.
And the only long-term care Michael is going to get is the care that I give him when he wakes up and he comes home with me.
Talked to two specialists. They're going to be here tomorrow. One's from Berlin, the other one is from Geneva.
Great. Okay.
Okay.
Can you talk to Dr. Robin about us? I don't want to deal with that. I just want to stay with Michael.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jax, but no matter who you call, they're going to tell you the same thing.
I expect that to be true. Don't let them take advantage of Carly's grief or your bank account. I have to let Carly exhaust all her options.
Right, I mean, she has every right to do that. The only other option she has is to accept that this is all that's left of her son.
Hey, as good as you are, and both of you, can you be absolutely certain that it's hopeless?
Jax, I wish I was wrong about this, but I'm not. We're not.
You know, one of the reasons I fell in love with Carly was when I saw how hard she fights for people she cares about. Now I don't know how to make her stop. Wait until the specialists I've spoken to arrive. Let them examine Michael. And if they can help him, I'll move heaven and earth for him.
Good, just be careful. There are a lot of doctors out there that will want to take
I'm not
advantage of
naive,
you.
Robin. I've checked these guys out thoroughly.
Okay. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
They reached the same conclusion as you. What kind of long-term help will Michael need?
It would be a permanent facility like Shady Brook. Somewhere where he can get ongoing care to sustain him.
Right, we can do it at home. Michael's needs would be better met at a specialized facility. He'll eat your feeding tube, will be turned over often, massaged. Physical therapy if you want to prevent atrophy. I'm sure Carly will probably want to do that herself. It's a full-time job, for two at least.
Yeah, if Carly tries to take care of Michael by herself, she'll have nothing left to give Morgan or you. It's close. The family can see Michael whenever they want to, and he will be well cared for.
It's worth taking a look at Shady Brook. I can tell you who to talk to over there. No, she's not ready for that yet. Okay.
There's no reason to keep Michael here for longer than a week. He's breathing on his own. His organs are functioning.
Okay, I'll brush it with Carly. Thanks, both of you. You okay?
I was the first person to hold that little boy when Jason brought him home from the hospital. I mean, I sang to him, I changed his diaper, I gave him his bottle. Condemning him to a bed for the rest of his life is just... it's a nightmare, and on top of all of that, I'm terrified. Can I help you find the chart? You know what, if you found it for me, I probably couldn't read it anyway. I don't know, I feel like I'm having an anxiety attack. The books call it mommy panic, but it just feels like plain old terror to me. Just keep breathing. Tell yourself that will pass. You know, there's not a lot of things in Carly's life that I think she does right, but no one can criticize how much she loves her children. And all the love in the world could not protect Michael, so how am I supposed to keep my baby safe? You know, I have this image in my head of where I go when I think about being a mom. It's like all of my senses know what it's going to feel like. I'm in my baby's room, and there's a soft light on, and I can hear sweet music from one of those little mobiles. I'm holding my baby. I don't really know if it's a boy or a girl, but it doesn't matter because all I feel is peace and fullness. Sounds like you have a pretty good idea what being a mom is all about. Except when I'm picturing hospital beds and machines breathing for your child. I mean, you know, if they're not struck by a bullet, they can get hit by a car, or they hit their head on the side of the pole. You cannot let that fear paralyze you, because you're going to pass it on to your child. I just don't even know how you've done this twice. I mean, having a child means giving your heart away forever. And knowing that there is a life on this earth more infinitely precious than my own. You know, I know that I'm going to feel their pain a gazillion times more than my own. There'll be higher hopes for them, bigger dreams, constant uncertainty. I mean, every single decision I make will affect this child that I've created. I can't breathe.
Yes, you can. You're doing it right now.
Please don't tell Patrick this. But being a single mother is way more than I bargained for. And this one hasn't even been born yet.
Robin, you're going to be just fine. You're going to do the best you can. That's all any mother can do.
We should run a couple more tests before Michael's moved. What kind of tests? CT scan, MRI.
That's not your call. You're not his doctor anymore.
Well, the specialist that Jack's arranged for will want current information. This way it will be waiting for them.